Good morning and welcome to Money Wisdom, sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We're teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and here with expert advice is Matt Pastor, a retirement income certified professional and financial advisor at Johnson Brunetti. Matt, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So today, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, taxes.
Of course.
Maybe not favorite, but they're unavoidable, and we don't want them derailing our financial plans. So let's dive into some ways we can avoid paying too much. First one you say is to consider a Roth conversion.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, a Roth IRA is tax-free growth. So a lot of times we start to focus on ways to take some of your pre-tax money, which is where most people are putting in for retirement, and get it into a Roth and let that continue to grow tax-free. Now, we have to be mindful of the tax implication of that.
Yep.
But the biggest thing to focus on is, as we start focusing on retirement and retirement planning, age 72 comes to mind, which is required minimum distributions. And some people find themselves in a higher tax bracket as they get older. A Roth conversion is a great way to counter that.
All right, so that's a great option. Now, next one here is tax-free investments.
Yeah, there are investments out there that can generate tax-free income. So municipal bonds come to mind. There are also tax-exempt investments such as mutual funds and ETFs that can provide some sort of income for you to supplement Social Security and pension, for instance, without creating a tax liability.
All right, now another way to avoid paying too much in taxes is to have a withdrawal plan.
A lot of people don't realize this, but depending on the different accounts that you've built up over the years, taking from each or a certain amount from each one of these buckets of money can be very vital in making sure you lower your tax liability.
Right.
So we know the traditional types are 401k, pre-tax. We've already talked about the Roth, that's tax-free. There are also brokerage accounts out there where, depending on your cost basis and how much you've earned, we can massage how we pull the money out to make sure that your tax liability stays down in retirement.
That's a great point. I think a lot of people maybe don't think about. And finally here, investment income is great, but it's important to understand the taxes on these as well. Absolutely.
One of the things we always want to be mindful when it comes to retirement planning is not only getting clients the income they need in retirement, but also the tax ramifications of it. We work our entire lives to not only save, but to also defer the tax for the future. And the biggest thing we want to be mindful of is as we're drawing this money out, are we making sure we're limiting the tax liability altogether? So depending on the investments you have, depending on the accounts you have, the tax liability could be different. It's important that you know that.
And there's so much to know with taxes. You have an offer for us, for our viewers, to learn even more about this.
Yeah, so are you paying too much in taxes? This is a really good, easy read. We encourage everybody to reach out and get this free offer because it helps when it comes to preparing for retirement.
Absolutely, and no one wants to pay too much in taxes.
No.
Matt Pastor from Johnson Brunetti, great offer. Thank you so much. And again, if you would like to learn more and to receive this offer, go to moneywisdomtv.com. I'm Natasha Lubchenko for CT Style. We will see you next time.